Let's talk a little bit about last week. Last Friday, rumors were swirling as we were broadcasting live from the 2018 U.S. Open at Shinnecock Hills that we were going to get a new Paul McCartney record Friday morning. I was freaking out. I was like, oh, no. You know, we had talked about this on a previous morning show with Anthony. Like, you know, hey, he did this pop-up gig in London and they, surprise show, only 50 some odd people. They debuted the new song. Let's hear the song. We don't have great, quality. It's just off a cell phone, but it still sounds pretty killer to me. I saw you flash your smile. It seemed to me to say you wanted so much more than casual conversation. I swear I know before you turn away. I don't see the point resisting your temptation. If you don't want to be. I mean, this thing just sounds like a hit and a half. It really does. I cannot wait to hear what this recorded version sounds like. And then we started getting cryptic messages from Paul McCartney's social media. One was swirling circles, and it looked like two lines going into the swirling circles, almost looked like a train going into a tunnel. That was the image that cryptically showed up on Paul's social media. And then we looked a little bit further, and he had been, there's the, I got the shot in the studio, the little train thing. We dug a little deeper into his social media and realized that some of the pictures he was posting was of him recently in a recording studio. So, all right, safe to assume Paul's going to come out with a record. Rumors were swirling like mad on Friday. It's going to be on Friday. Friday comes and goes. We don't have an album. We also talked about the fact that he had been spotted doing some carpool karaoke with James Corden. We knew about that to some degree. That wasn't really a surprise. James Corden just sat down with People. Do you say People or People Magazine? And he broke the news officially that they are going to do that with Paul McCartney.
Carpool karaoke with Paul McCartney.
Now,
which,
come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll never ever forget it. It was the most incredible day I've ever had.
Was it intimidating or weird, or how did it feel to be suddenly singing along to a song of Paul McCartney's with Paul McCartney?
Well, it's not that it felt odd to sing along to the songs with him, because that's the bit, and we've done it with, Stevie Wonder or Michelle Obama or Adele and so many great people. So it's not that it's not that I felt conscious in that respect. Mainly I just thought of how far our show has traveled, in a sense that he would come and do such a thing. Like, it's incredible that a genuine icon, a living legend like that would go, yeah, I'll come and we shot with him for like 6 hours, which is insane.
So
really.
he was a sport.
Oh my word! I've been lucky enough to spend a bit of time with him before. I mean, he so far surpassed what I thought was going to happen, and he was just the greatest. And he was so open, talking about different things and parts of his life, and singing these songs. And we got some really big bits planned for it, and I just can't wait for people to see it.
So that was James Corden with People Magazine and Jess Cagle, Jess Cagle interview. There you go. Talking about what it was like for Sir Paul McCartney to be there doing carpool karaoke. So further investigating this, we now know that is in the can. And go and take a look at the schedule for the Late Late Show with James Corden. And they plan on airing the carpool karaoke on Thursday night. So, to me, and we have nothing else to go on other than just being in this business for as long as I have and taking a wild stab in the dark guess here, I think that perhaps Friday we will either get the album itself or we'll get a single on Friday morning. I can't imagine, with the buzz surrounding the carpool karaoke now, that when that thing comes out, they are not going to capitalize on that with the announcement and information of, here's a new album as well. Or you can get the new album in a couple of weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like, here's a single, album comes out July, whatever. Like, I can't imagine you create buzz like this and don't capitalize on it in this day and age. I don't see it happening. So here on this Monday, June 18th, your old pal Ann is predicting that on Friday, June 22nd, we will have some new Paul McCartney material, at least in a single form, if not in an entire album. That's my little prediction today. By the way, also, and if you watch the morning show vlog, you'll see this. We've got some shots running up, and we'll put it up. We'll put it with our post as well. There's the tunnel circle bit. But Paul has been cryptically posting artwork all weekend long on his social channels. There's 3, up until a couple hours ago, 2 hours ago, we've got a total of 3 images already, which no doubt in my mind looks like album artwork. In fact, if you look closely into some of it, that original train and circle drawing that he put out finds its way underneath some pyramids in one of the photos. It's on what looks like a rip ticket in another one, and then also sort of like a library index card in another. That image forms, that image shows up on all these 3 other cryptic images that he's put up on social media. So, car's warming up. New Paul McCartney's coming. I am super excited. I cannot wait for it. Believe me, if we get any other information, we'll have it for you. But I think that by the time Breakfast with the Beatles rolls around on Friday morning, I could be playing brand new Paul McCartney for you. That's what I think. I could be wrong. It's a guess. But I would, again, that the buzz around carpool karaoke is going to be so massive. It already is, and it hasn't come out yet. When they finally do put it out and they premiere it on the show Thursday night, I just can't imagine them not going along with, like I said, at least a single and an album announcement, or bam, here's the album. I mean, that's kind of the way things are rolling, right? Didn't Beyonce and Jay-Z just put out a whole new album this weekend? I didn't even see it. They did, right? First joint album, Everything Is. Yeah, came out on Friday. Again, I've been totally immersed in the world of US Open with a live broadcast there. Everything Is Love is what it's called. 9-track album, Everything Is Love. Yeah. Beyonce and Jay-Z. People are just throwing albums out nowadays. It's not like it used to be with all the pre-promotion. To now, it's more to get that one big punch with the surprise. Goes farther today now almost than it did years ago, prepping an album for 3 or 4 months, before you actually put it out. So there's your latest on new Paul McCartney.